and he's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that. Bada boom, realest guys in the room, how you doing?
Right, look. Oh, wait a minute, who the hell?
Where'd Big Cass go?
Oh, baby. Anderson and Gallows attacking Enzo. Where did Big Cass go?
Oh, man. You got to be ready at all times, man.
Yeah, but where did Big Cass go? Something dragged him into the double. Oh, there's your something.
There's your something. Samoa Joe. Oh, look out. This is not going to end well.
Not at all. Magic killer Enzo Amore outside the ring. And here comes Enzo and Cass's tag team partner.
Be smart here, stay in the back.
Seth Rollins going right after Anderson and Gallows. And now turning his attention to Samoa Joe. And the fight is on.
Might be a case of too little, too late for Seth Rollins.
It's 3-on-1, man. 3-on-1. It's a no-win situation for Seth Rollins.
And Seth Rollins, though, going to do all he can to fight back. Rollins taking it to Joe, and now Anderson and Gallows into the ring. And now here's the 3-on-1, and Big Cass back into things. And Big Cass now taking it to Anderson and Gallows. And Rollins driving Joe out of the ring. And Seth Rollins and Big Cass for now. Hold tight.
Enzo's hurt.
Enzo's down.
Enzo's not going to be able to go, is he?
Cat match. With Enzo Amore unable to compete, Seth Rollins and Big Cass, I have your new tag team partner. And here he is.
Who is it? Oh, my!
I'd say Big Cass and Seth Rollins' team just got a major upgrade.
Finn Balor. A man who knows something about Anderson and Gallows, Corey.
You're absolutely right, but we're not in Japan anymore. Finn Balor staring a hole through two of the biggest, baddest ghosts from his past.
Once a club, but tonight, members of opposite teams, and the fight is underway in the ring, and Finn Balor realizes that now he goes to the aid of Big Cass and Seth Rollins.
But Joe Gallows and Anderson did the smart thing. Once the initial shock of Balor wore off, they took the fight to their opponents.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a six-man tag team matchup. The referee trying everything he can to gain control. And now calls for the bell, and Cass and Gallows going at it here. Remember, Enzo Amore was taken out before the commercial break by an ambush attack by Joe and Anderson and Gallows. And now Big Cass looks for payback for his tag team partner.
I tell you, I like the replacement, but I tell you, Samoa Joe, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson, formidable opponents. These guys are good.
All three of them both about being mean and making green.
I tell you, Samoa Joe, he's the guy. He's like a mercenary since coming to the WWE.
Tag, here comes Rollins, the King Slayer, who took out Triple H at WrestleMania. And Sunday at Payback will go one-on-one with Samoa Joe, the man who destroyed his knee back in January and almost cost him an opportunity to be a part of WrestleMania. And here comes Finn Balor.
The quickness of this kid right here is unbelievable.
And it's interesting, Corey, to see Finn and Seth on the same team once again tonight. Remember, they met at SummerSlam to determine the first ever Universal Champion, a matchup won by Finn Balor. Then he had to relinquish the title the next night due to injury.
A team based on mutual respect. Finn Balor and Seth Rollins both know what each other are capable of.
Anderson up over the top. Finn Balor rolls through, drop kick to the face. And a shot to Gallows. And now Anderson backing Finn Balor in the corner. Tag made. Here comes Samoa Joe. And Finn Balor and Samoa Joe, who had some great battles at NXT, Corey.
Absolutely right. These two absolutely no strangers.
Boom! Oh, man, what a kick by Samoa Joe.
And I'm going to tell you, that's a kick coming from a real super heavyweight Samoa Joe.
Oh, that one, the head rocker.
Yeah, three former NXT champions in this match. Joe, Finn, and Seth.
Those jabs.
Samoa Joe backing Finn into the corner, and you heard the warning Samoa Joe issued to Seth Rollins earlier on tonight. You're going to pay for your sins to Triple H and Stephanie McMahon this coming Sunday at Payback. Strike first and annihilate completely. The mantra of Samoa Joe. Now the armbar by Carl Anderson brings Finn Balor to the mat.
Booker, you can appreciate this tag team specialist. Gallows and Anderson have cut the ring in half.
Because Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, these guys have been together for quite some time, coming up on their 5-year anniversary together. Just that right there alone gives them the big advantage.
Knee right to the midsection. And Anderson with a backbreaker to Finn Balor. Cover by Anderson. Hook of the leg and a kick out.
Perfect precision on that backbreaker right there. Took his time with it.
One of the most decorated teams in history. Anderson and Gallows. Winning numerous tag titles in Japan, and of course the WWE Raw Tag Team Championships here.
Not too many people throw hands like Big LG.
Look at Gallows go.
See that big uppercut landed flush right on the chin.
Anderson and Gallows, along with Joe, did not expect Finn Balor in this matchup tonight. And remember, torn labrum, the injury suffered by Finn Balor, cost him months and months of action.
Balor desperately needs to make a tag to either Cass or Rollins. This has been systematic destruction from Samoa Joe, Gallows, and Anderson.
Finn catches Gallows in the face. There's the side slam. And Gallows with a kick to Big Cass.
That's payback.
Went with a big leg drop, and Finn Balor rolled out of the way.
I tell you right now, Finn Balor's feeling it. He's been a replacement guy, but tonight, he's not making that much of a difference.
Tag, Anderson, tag, Seth. And here comes the architect, Seth Rollins. High elbow. Rollins, oh, there it is.
Beautiful.
Seth Rollins now.
Blockbuster levels Anderson.
In control. Into the corner. Rollins has him where he wants him with a little sling blade action. Seth Rollins told us on commentary last week, Corey, knees getting better and better every week.
Looks that way.
Enziguri caught a Gallows. Oh! Boot drives him off the apron, and Cass over the top rope as well.
That might have been the biggest boot I've ever seen Cass deliver.
And now Rollins wants Joe. They meet Sunday at Payback, but he better turn his attention to Carl Anderson. And he does. And Anderson dumped into Joe, who prevents disaster for a moment. Suicide dive.
That knee look like it's feeling pretty good right now.
I agree with you, Booker, but Seth Rollins is going to have to be more than 100% come Sunday when Samoa Joe. Oh, speak of the devil.
Joe has a bad knee right at the knee of Seth Rollins. And Finn Balor from out of nowhere.
Rollins flying through the sky, takes out Anderson.
Yeah, flying clothesline by Seth Rollins. And now Seth turns his attention. Kick to the midsection. Pedigree time.
Could be it right here, guys.
Decided against it. That was an old Triple H move. The pedigree. Knee to the face by Rollins. Hooks the leg, and Seth Rollins with the win and makes a statement to the game in the process.
Career winners, Big Cass, Finn Balor, and Seth Rollins.
Guys, big win for Seth heading into the clash with Joe on Sunday.
Need all the momentum you can possibly muster before you battle Samoa Joe, and that's exactly what Seth Rollins got tonight.
I think that was a message to Joe right there saying, I'm ready. I'm ready for payback. Sunday night is going to be on.
Samoa Joe is seething. And look at Joe attacking the bad knee of Seth Rollins. And watch him out of nowhere. Finn Balor taking out Samoa Joe. And then Seth Rollins to deliver the clothesline, and then this is new, Corey.
It's almost as if Seth Rollins had second thoughts, a moment of inflection. Maybe shedding some layers of his former self, so to speak. Seth Rollins with a unbelievable finishing maneuver and a big victory heading into Payback. We know The Miz is looking for a partner, perhaps a co-star as he would prefer to call it.
Face Dean and Chris later tonight.
And it looks like The Miz is going to have to keep looking to find a partner. He will face Dean Ambrose and Chris Jericho later tonight.
And there's 5 Feet of Fury, the #1 contender for the Raw Women's Championship. Alexa Bliss is live